I'm Glenn Marcabaño, which I'm the speaker. I'm gonna start with the gestures. I'm gonna start my hands raise, and I'm gonna start with just my glasses. And I'm gonna brought you in the reality of how our people or the life of OFW. My TED Talk wasn't something new to the world. I talk about life of OFW. It means overseas Filipino workers. You know that in the world there are 44.7 million in the United States of America immigrants and 2 million who lived in the Middle East. There are also 2.18 million in across Europe, about 866 or 8%. There are many reasons why working abroad will benefit both yourself personally and your career. Two of the most obvious yet still important are better career opportunities and prospects. Depending on your skill set, there may be a greater range of career opportunities open to you outside your home market. It seems that wherever you go in the globe, you will be liable to find a Filipino community already or starting to emerge. Filipinos are among the most dedicated workers in the face of the world and have commendable qualities which endear us to other races. We're able to adopt different culture with ease. We're able to assimilate communities easily and get to know how people quick. We tend to work hard, save and send remittances to our beloved on back home. Haven't you wondered that there are top reasons why choose Filipinos working abroad? I will give you a highlight now. The high unemployment in the country. This is the one reason. Because there are or there is an alarming trend that many Filipinos have identified amongst themselves. There is a high level of unemployment in our country and they want to ease the burden of their family. So why not going to abroad? Because by working and earning money abroad, the uncertainty of the regular financial rewarding employment in the country pushes and more Filipinos to seek greener pastures abroad. That is why Filipinos are going abroad because they saw or they see the brighter future. The next thing is the high salary income and benefits packages. So let's face the reality. The prevailing salary structure in Philippines is one of the lowest in the region, and many Filipinos cannot make ends met their salaries in the regular job. So they're persuaded of getting a higher salary couples with better benefits package with job mix or makes it no brainer for some. Next one is the family and peer pressure. This reason is this family and peer pressure. It is a pressure of familial responsibility and peer pressure area of the among the biggest factors that drive Filipinos to work abroad. Seeing their friends or higher salaries and achieve better life after only a few months abroad would entice several people to try their luck themselves. Being a family-centric society, Filipinos put their family at the center of their lives. So their benefit is taken into consideration. The next one is the application. While the country is becoming and more as a society. So there are still several sectors which discriminate. This is against workers. Some do not accept applicants. Yes, it's true. Some do not accept applicants unless they have the right credential and connections. If you don't have connection, you will be failed. If you don't have credential, you will not get, or you will not pass the exams, whatever the physical, or some do not accept applicants unless they pass the physical qualification rundown. Some qualified but not pleasing, or look at the application be turned down because of his discrimination. It is one of the most problem of the Philippines. Discrimination. So they pursue chances abroad where a lot of people get to apply based on their credentials and skills. Based on their credentials and skills alone. What I am talking about is that the credential that they are talking about is the TESDA and skills. They tend to go to TESDA to train. After that, they go abroad. It depends on the skills, the availability, and the TESDA. The last one is exploring new opportunities. One of the many justifications we have been hearing is, we heard many of this. I've heard also of this. This is the Tagalog version. Magpapaalila ka na rin lang doon na sa kumikita ng dolyar. It may sound fatalistic, but it's true for most of the OFWs. If you're going to have to work for others, why not explore new opportunities, higher paying? Other countries, it does help. That the other consideration, such as the communication, have to is the pay consideration. So they no longer, one of the reason also that most of the Filipinos seeking abroad, because they no longer feel safe in the country. They know the experiences of the massive floods, and tragedies, the killing, and the widespread crime would all make someone afraid. So perhaps it is also one of the reasons why Philippines would choose to work abroad. The other countries, you can walk streets at night without fear because there are policemen patrolling, CCTV are around. Here in the Philippines, if you walk streets alone at night, it is an invitation for criminals to grab you. Yeah, it's true. And did you know that the biggest problem while you are in the other country, such as United States, Middle East, anywhere in the global, this is the biggest problem also. The experience of a homesickness. Yes, I believe in this. This is the massive and intense dilemma that bring all of our OFW into monotony or dragons. Let me bring you a short story as a OFW. I have been working as a safety officer, a health safety environment officer. My profession is role as a safety officer, monitoring, advisor, enforce, reward. Let me drop you back to my topic, which is homesickness. When I was in the field, walking in the park, monitoring people, I saw one person. His name is Ariel, and He's in the resting shelter. I saw Ariel agonize. I asked Ariel what seems to be your problem. He replies and bursts into tears. Well, you know what he's telling to me? His wife is in the other man, the other hands. It means he's with the other man, sleeping with other men. And then how about Ariel? Working abroad, sacrificing yourself, sending money. But the thing that I tell Ariel, you are just 2 months and you are under probationary. So you need to work. If you wanted to terminate it, you have lots of debts, especially PGFs and lending 1 to 3. This is very true because I've been this before. If you never failed to pay your debts, you will be in prison. Yeah, it's true. So I tell Ariel, why coming abroad? You're coming here to earn money, to ease the burden of your family, to give brighter future of your daughter and your son. I asked Ariel to go to my apartment. I would give you an advice. So when Ariel is in the side, he visited me every Friday, once in a week. So I give Ariel an advice. I tell Ariel, one of the biggest thing that you forget your family, forget your wife. Forget your wife. Find a distraction. Share your thoughts to anybody else. Meet new friends, and be patient. Buy something, or you need to prioritize your kids, or invest gold. Put your money in the bank. That's it. I advise Ariel. In that moment, I never saw Ariel. After a couple of years, he's walking towards me with a big frown in his face, grin ear to ear. He said, "Sir, my flight is tomorrow at 10 a.m. Oh, how lovely. I replied to Ariel. He's telling me your advice is so effective, and I am very thankful, and I am very thankful. He thanking me. Okay. So before he go out to my apartment, I given the last advice that I give to Ariel, whispering the words. There are plenty of other fish in the sea. So I'm gonna be winding off my TED Talk video. Thanks, and have a blessed day.